Assalamu alaikum. I am Abdullah, the founder and the full stack developer at Promotium, accompanied by my fellows Faisal and Atif. Faisal is working on the front end and Atif is working on the back end. So our first initial prototype for the Promotium is almost ready, and I will today give you a walkthrough of how thing works. So Promotium is a socialfi deployed on the core blockchain that connects the advertisers and promoters, and it provides a feed for promoters, right? So here you can see at the main page, our dashboard. You can just visit here div-promotium.netlify.app, and at the main page you will get different posts, right? So these are the posts of advertisers, and this I will just review this one. So Abdullah says that you need to create a YouTube video and explain in that how promoting works, right? He also mentioned the requirements that the YouTube video must be minimum 2 minutes, and you can just refer to the light paper for more details. Further, he also mentioned that you should use the same Google account that is linked to your Promotium, and submission requirements that you need to share your YouTube link to your YouTube window, your video, and attach a screenshot showing your YouTube account info, right? So that's the post of Abdullah. Likewise, how I can create a post, I can just simply go to create post, right? I can define the type. Ordinary posts are those that involves only Facebook or X likes. They just more that is limited to Facebook X like. Just I can click on continue. The title, the description, and I can mention that I can just provide links to different Facebook posts. I can mention that like I need a comment, I need a like, or I need a repost. I can simply do that for X. Then I can define the maximum interactions and the reward per interaction, right? So that's just for ordinary post. An ordinary post doesn't have a challenge window and staking period. I'll just explain what is that, right? Now moving forward to the challenge post, right? So challenge post is a kind more of open-ended. The one that I read for you was the challenge post, right? That Abdullah had posted, right? So I can create post. I can go to challenge post. I click on continue, and I can define the title, this description, maximum interaction, and the reward per interactions, and the stake required along with the challenge period. Now, the stake required and the challenge period is necessary for the order for the challenge post, right? And that is why, because if a promoter wants to interact with it, so he need to lock some tokens, right? That tokens ensure that the promoter doesn't cheat. Further, his claim would be available within the days that is being specified by the promoter, by the advertiser. Like if I'm creating a post and I mention that 5 days, so it means that the promoter will have to wait 5 days in order to be able to claim his rewards, right? In those 5 days period, I can report the promoter's interaction, right? So that's how you can create a post. I'll just go quickly to how can interact with the post. So this is a challenge post. You can view it here. The reward is 100 promo, right? Click on view. This is disclaimer, just read it, close, right? You will get more information here: the post ID, the reward, the interactions left, the stake required, and the challenge period. Now, considering all those information and the requirements of the advertiser, I would just provide a link. First, I will just provide the requirements like this. I need to attach a screenshot, and I need to attach the YouTube video links. I will just add something random. I have interacted with your post. Okay, I can also provide images. I will need to provide the required images as by the advertiser, and then I click on next. I need to approve token to the contract, and after that I will just click on next. So that will just like create my interaction, right? uh, any promoter have interacted with Abdullah, he will also receive a notification. I can just create notifications from here, right? And he can go to his profile, likewise here, and inside his profile, Abdullah can just view his post, right? So this was his latest post. I right click on this icon and view interactions, right? So I'm having two people, right? I don't know, you can just search out their profiles here, like by just replacing the AB45 with this, so I will get their profile, right? For now I don't need it. uh, okay, so these are two people who have interacted with it. Now I'm Abdullah, I'm the advertiser, and I have I've clearly defined my requirements that you need to create a YouTube video, and you need to provide me a formal, a proper YouTube link, right? And you also need to provide a proper screenshot of the your YouTube info account. Now here what I'm seeing is that they both are just spamming, and they have likewise just uh, provided me anything. So I will go and I click on the report, so that will report them. Like I would say, like they have not provided the proper requirements or the proper info for the interaction. Like I can click on report. So I've already reported this person. You can see here interaction challenge. Yes, that means that is reported. He hasn't claimed his reward yet, and he's interacted on this date, right? Okay, so when Abdullah creates the report, the reports are being assigned to validators. Validators are third-party persons who for now can create a post, but in the future we would not allow validators to create a post. So I've opened my other account, and it's Saad. Saad is a validator. Like just refresh the page, connect my wallet again. Sorry. Yeah, when you are connecting your wallet, right? So MetaMask will open. You just sign a message, the nonce, and that will just create a token for you, GDP token, right? Okay. So okay, I went to my profile, and I'm now Saad, and I'm a validator. You can see here, right? And you can also become a validator when if you open the validator dashboard. Here's the validator dashboard, right? So if you are not a validator and you open the dashboard, you will get a message that become a validator. You can click on the link, or it will navigate to another page, and from there you can apply for validator, right? So validators are the core part of Promotiums. They are responsible uh, likewise resolving the problems, resolving the dispute among advertisers and promoters. Like the one I mentioned is that Abdullah have set the requirements clearly that what you need to provide me, but they haven't provided the appropriate requirements, right? Appropriate likewise content. So Abdullah can report them, and that report goes to validators. Validators are randomly selected on the basis of their credit scores, right? So in order to be a validator, you need to stake certain cores, and here I can see, here I just set it to 1.1 core. Right. Further, validators have two different types of credit scores: the on-chain and the off-chain credit score. The on-chain credit score uh, is the one that is being reduced, and by is the one that is reduced when you do not check in for a week. So that makes sure the validators are active, right? So once your on-chain clear score is less than 7, so your stake will start to depreciate by 10%, right? So make sure that you check in weekly, right? And do not miss. Like for example, I have already checked in 8 hours ago. Further, yeah, off-chain clear scores, and off-chain clear scores are stored in our local database, and they are depreciated if a person missed a report, right? If a validator is assigned a report and he missed it, so the off-chain clear score would depreciate it, and these both are used as a weightage to the selection of the validators, and off-chain has 2 times more weightage than that of the on-chain ones. Likewise, if I'm assigned a report, right, and it's pending, I haven't interacted with it, the reward is 10 Promotium, right, it doesn't matter. So I can click on view report, and here it is. So the report is created by the report ID is here. It's of this post, right, and the promoter address is this. It was created 31 minutes ago, right, and what were advertisers saying? What were advertisers comment on the report is that the requirements and proofs are not properly provided. Exactly, this is exactly what the promoters were doing. So yeah, I can simply view the advertiser's comment. I can view the post, what was the actual post was. So this was the actual post. I'm a validator now. I'm judging, and I would have to cast a honest vote, right? So I can view the vote. I can view the post, right? And here's the post. Similarly, I can view the interaction of the promoter that the advertisers have reported. So the promoters likewise, I can clearly see that what was required inside the post, right, and what has been provided for the post, right? So that is completely irrelevant, right? And I'll just go to the valid I will go to the validator's comment. I need to provide a reason for that, so I would just simply say that the attachment or the info provided for the interaction is completely irrelevant. Yeah, so I can say that it was completely irrelevant, and that was the promoter interaction valid, set to no, and then confirm vote. A transaction was sent to my so a transaction was sent to my wallet, and afterwards, like I can say that it wait, okay, confirm, and then my vote is successfully counted. So I just close the window, and I will go to my profile again. And I will go to just refresh the page of the validator, and it's now in history. I've successfully completed the report, right? Interaction is reported by the advertiser. So there are at least 5 validators assigned to that report. And if 3 of them reported and voted against the interaction of the promoter, then the promoter's stake would be slashed. 3 of them, that is more than the 50%, right? So the promoter stake that the stake that he was locked during when he was interacting with the post, that was to make sure that he doesn't cheat, would be slashed. It will be sent to the platform. Okay, so that's how Promotium works. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you would have understand what I want to convey about Promotium. Thank